Heather Morning's story begins in Scarborough, Ontario, where she was born in 1964. She grew up in Richmond Hill, a community that became the backdrop of her earliest memories and her first spark of passion for sports. As a young girl, Heather joined the inaugural team of the Richmond Hill Girls Hockey League, a groundbreaking moment that marked the start of a lifelong love affair with the game. Even then, she stood out, a natural athlete who also excelled in softball, becoming a Tier 1 provincial champion in 1977.
She played hockey and softball growing up, and then at Waterloo they did not have varsity women's hockey or softball. They had varsity women's squash, so she decided, she wanted to be an athlete. She wanted that team environment, team aspect of it, and the competitiveness, which is like a huge part of her personality and her drive, which I think is kind of a trend that she's carried through in everything that she does. She's very competitive. She's always trying to be the best and help other people around her do the same thing.
But hockey was her true calling, a game that would define her career, her character, and her community impact for decades to come.
Us as older women who struggle to play the game, I guess we don't fight her intentionally on a lot of things she tells us, but I think if you can let go and just listen to her instruction, you'll figure out very quickly that, she's bang on with her assessments.
In 1997, Heather and her husband settled in Aurora, where they raised their son and 2 daughters. It was here that Heather's journey as a coach and mentor began to flourish.
There wasn't a lot of opportunities for women, and she kind of never accepted that. She put herself out there. She played hockey, she played boys baseball, she played sports that weren't necessarily accessible for girls growing up, and I just think that's just a testament to who she is as a person.
During the 1994-95 season, she stepped behind the bench as an assistant coach with the Aurora Panthers House League, her first official coaching role. Just 2 years later, her novice A team captured the provincial championship. From that point forward, Heather's influence on girls hockey in Aurora began to take root. Between 1997 and 1999, she served on the Aurora Girls Hockey Board of Directors as Hockey Development Director, shaping programs and guiding young athletes toward success.
She loves this game so much. She loves the technicalities of it. She puts everything into it. When she's coaching somebody, she doesn't go halfway. She's all in. It's not just hockey. You're learning how to be passionate about something. You can apply that both to hockey and to the real life and to life itself.
Her coaching achievements continued to build. In 1999, her team won the league championship and competed at the Ontario Winter Games. By 2001, Heather was helping to organize Team Ontario's selection camps and guiding her midget AA team to the International Silver Stick Championship. But her greatest passion was always development, creating pathways for new players to discover the sport she loved. From 2001 to 2004, she ran the Panthers Initiation Program, introducing countless young girls to hockey. And in 2002, she co-founded the Never Too Late program, a groundbreaking initiative that gave adult women, many of whom had never played before, the chance to lace up and learn.
I didn't know how to stop on hockey skates, and I could only turn one way. So it was really scary coming into a program where you were such a beginner. And she made you feel so comfortable and welcome, and it's just a real safe space to learn a new sport as an adult, which is not always easy.
Over the years, that small initiative grew into a vibrant community, with more than 40 women skating each week and another 180 participating in the Central York Girls Hockey Association's Recreational League. Many of them were coached, mentored, and inspired by Heather. Her leadership extended beyond the rink. she coached and managed youth soccer, developed Try It Before You Buy It programs for CYGHA, and continued to serve wherever her energy could make a difference. In 2005, Heather founded Rookies Hockey Camp, which became the largest all-girls hockey camp in York Region. It offered not only high-level instruction, but also mentorship and employment for young Panthers players and alumni.
Like she's very, very persistent on the ice and off the ice. She is an athlete. She, in every sense of the word, the way she carries herself around the house and in the rink.
As her reputation grew, so did her influence. Heather became one of the region's most respected skating and skills coaches, working with the Aurora Tigers, York Simcoe Express, Richmond Hill Stars, and several other organizations. In 2010, she joined the Roger Nielsen hockey camps as a power skating and skills coach, where she launched the Little Tykes program for children aged 4 to 7, nurturing the next generation of players with the same care and passion that defined her career. Her Bantam A, then AA team that same year won the International Silver Stick Championship, another moment of triumph. And in 2012, Heather was selected by the Ontario Women's Hockey Association to serve as assistant coach for Team Hefford at the Ontario Winter Games. In 2014, Heather launched the Rookies Hockey Shooting Clinics, helping players of all ages improve their skills and confidence. And most recently, the Never Too Late program hosted its first annual Invitational Women's Hockey Tournament, an event that celebrates friendship, empowerment, and love of the game. That community has even inspired a forthcoming book featuring stories from women who found confidence and belonging through Heather's programs. Her influence can be traced through generations of players, from grassroots participants to elite athletes who've gone on to compete at NCAA, U Sport, and international levels. Among them, Abby Lunny, Michaela Cranny, Kat Deja, Haley Neronia, and Natalie Vibert, all of whom credit Heather's mentorship as a key part of their journey. Heather Morning's legacy is built not only on championships, but on connection, her belief that sport should welcome everyone at every stage of life. Through her leadership, skill, and compassion, she has helped transform girls and women's hockey in Aurora and across York Region, empowering hundreds to believe they belong on the ice.
I am thrilled for you, and I can speak on behalf of all the ladies. We're so excited and happy that you got the recognition that you deserve from the community.
Thank you for your dedication, your patience, your instruction. There is truly nobody more deserving of this honor than you.
Your ability to teach hockey and build communities are unprecedented. Congratulations to your induction into the Aurora Sport Hall of Fame.
Congratulations, Mom.
We're proud of you.
And we love you.
And now, in recognition of her outstanding contributions to hockey, mentorship, and community, we are proud to welcome Heather Morning into the Aurora Sports Hall of Fame.